Have you ever looked at a recent photo and felt a small jolt, as if the woman on the screen seemed shorter, heavier, less polished than the woman you know inside? You fix your hair, you smooth the dress. Still, something feels off. The quiet culprit often sits at your feet. Shoes that drag the eye downward, soles that flatten your stride, colors that dull the glow. What would change if your shoes lifted your posture and your spirit? If they felt soft yet secure? If they framed your clothes like a fine picture frame? One small switch, and the whole image reads fresher, taller, calmer, more you. Welcome to Golden Elder Days, a space where beauty grows deeper with time, and wisdom walks hand in hand with style. Here we dress for comfort and grace, we choose what feels true, and we celebrate every season of life. Take a breath, your elegance belongs here. Today, we will uncover 7 shoe styles many women over 60 can happily retire, and we will try on chic and comfortable alternatives that lift posture, streamline the silhouette, and feel good from breakfast to sunset. Expect why it matters notes, heel heights that flatter, colors that lengthen the leg, and a tiny shopping checklist you can screenshot. We will talk support, balance, and ease, with a nod to real-life errands and dinners. Stay to the end for a quick fit test you can use in any store. You may find one small swap changes every photo. Stay with me until the end for a simple cheat sheet to spot age-defying shoes in minutes. You will learn the 3 fit checks, the heel height that flatters most figures, and the color cues that lengthen the leg. Save it to your phone, use it in any store, and walk out taller. Your feet will thank you. Before we dive in, leave a little note below. Tell me your age, where you are watching from, or just type the number 1 if elegant comfort is your love language. Your stories always inspire me. And while you are here, tap like, subscribe, and the bell, so you never miss a moment of style made for us. Picture a Saturday photo, sunlight on your shoulder, a smile you like, yet the image feels a little tired. Your old sneakers are faithful, but their story now shows on the surface. Faded color. Stretched canvas. A squashed midsole that no longer springs. The eye drops to the heaviest part of the outfit, and you seem shorter than you are. There is a quiet science here. As mileage builds, cushioning can lose up to about 40% of its responsiveness. That means less shock absorption, less support for your arches, and a flatter stride. The heel counter softens. The outsole wears at the edges. Your posture compensates. Knees and hips work harder, and photos capture that effort. Start with a 3-step check. Press a thumb into the midsole and notice the rebound. If it feels dull, it is time. Pinch the heel counter. If it collapses, it will not guide your step. Flex the shoe. It should bend at the ball of the foot and resist twisting through the middle. If it folds anywhere and twists like a towel, your foundation is gone. Now consider style. Choose a modern minimalist trainer in white, beige, or blush. Keep lines clean, stitching neat, branding subtle. Look for a light upper that breathes, a flexible sole with gentle traction, and a cushioned insole. Memory foam is a plus. A softly rounded toe keeps the look current. A slim profile keeps the leg line long. Color matters. White brightens denim and linen. Beige and taupe blend with the skin and lengthen the leg. Blush adds a quiet warmth that flatters silver hair and soft neutrals. One pair can carry you from errands to lunch and through an airport gate. Pair them with straight jeans and a crisp shirt. Try ankle trousers and a knit tee. Slip them under a midi skirt with a cardigan for calm energy that still feels feminine. Add a structured tote and a small stud earring. The balance reads intentional, not casual by accident. Care is part of the elegance. Rotate between 2 pairs if you walk daily. Replace insoles every few months. Wipe the uppers with a damp cloth after city days. Laces look new when they are actually new, and that small detail keeps the whole shoe fresh. If you love a whisper of personality, try a soft metallic eyelet or a pale gum sole. Keep the rest simple. Let the silhouette do the work. Comfort should be felt, not shouted. New shoes may not carry old memories, but they carry your confidence forward. Picture a warm afternoon on the boardwalk. The breeze is kind, the outfit is right, yet each step feels a little clunky. Heavy platform sandals look bold on the shelf, but on the move, they can shift your balance and shorten your stride. The weight sits under the foot, your hips work harder, your knees absorb more force, and the whole silhouette reads chunky in motion. A client of mine, age 62, loved her tall platforms for the height. After a summer of sore knees, she tried a light wedge with a low block profile. 2 weeks later, she noticed less strain on stairs, and she said her walk felt calm again. Not dramatic, just quietly better. That is the goal. Think about the mechanics. A lighter shoe lets the ankle roll through naturally. The calf engages without gripping. Your center of gravity stays steady. When the foot can flex, the rest of the body opens. Shoulders soften. The step lengthens. In photos, you appear taller, not because the shoe is high, but because the line is clean. What to choose? Look for wedges in cork, raffia, or flexible rubber. Keep the pitch gentle, around 1.5 to 2.5 inches. Choose a stable base, not a brick. Seek soft straps that hug without cutting. A wider front strap holds the forefoot. A supportive heel strap keeps you sure on pavement and grass. If you enjoy a buckle, make sure it sits flat and does not pinch. Color matters for length. Tan and nude blend with skin and make the leg look long. Soft gold brings a quiet glow that pairs with silver hair and summer linens. Save bold contrast for a bag or scarf. Let the shoe whisper. Test the fit. Walk 20 steps on a hard surface. If you hear a thud, it is too heavy. If your toes claw, the pitch is too steep. If your ankle wobbles, the base is too narrow. Your best pair feels almost forgettable, like a good friend. Style ideas. Try a raffia wedge with ankle pants and a cotton shirt. Pair a soft gold block heel with a midi dress and a straw tote. Wear tan rubber wedges with white jeans and a navy tee. Simple, polished, steady. Light feet, lighter silhouette. There is a certain thrill in a sleek pointed heel. It looks decisive, it looks grown up. Then the toes start to whisper. A narrow toe box pushes the forefoot forward, and pressure climbs fast. Podiatrists note those spikes on the ball of the foot, and the body compensates with shorter steps and a careful sway. In photos, that careful sway can read stiff rather than elegant, and the vibe leans formal in a way that feels a touch dated. Almond and softly rounded pumps solve the physics and the mood. The curve gives your toes room to rest, so the metatarsals carry weight more evenly. With less squeeze, your stride lengthens, your hips relax, and your posture opens through the chest. Height still helps, but it works best in balance. Keep the heel at 2 inches or less. That range supports the calf without pitching you forward. Choose leather for structure that softens with wear. Choose suede when you want a gentle surface that looks refined under natural light. Patent can be lovely at night because it holds color with clarity. Taupe and blush disappear into the leg line and create quiet length. Navy is a polished anchor for denim, ivory, and charcoal. All three look modern with silver hair and warm skin. Test the fit with 3 small checks. Wiggle your toes and count to 5. If you cannot wiggle, size up or try a wider option. Walk on a hard floor and listen. A crisp tap is fine. A slap means the outsole is too rigid and the heel is landing before the forefoot can roll. Stand still and scan your body. If your shoulders creep upward, the pitch is too steep. Style ideas are simple. With ankle trousers, a soft round toe keeps the ankle line graceful. With a midi skirt, an almond toe adds lift without the edge of a stiletto point. For a dressy dinner, pair blush suede with a silk blouse and a small pendant. For day, try taupe leather with straight jeans and a neat cardigan. The look reads intentional, not severe. True elegance is a natural stride, not a sharper point. There is a romance to ballet flats. They look delicate. They feel effortless. Slip them on, and you are ready for coffee, a market stroll, a gallery afternoon. Then after an hour your heels ache, your knees complain, and your lower back asks for mercy. Ultra-thin soles can flatten the arches, and when the arch collapses, the whole chain of support shifts. The foot rolls inward, the knees rotate, the spine works overtime to keep you upright. Grace should not hurt. Try a quick check at home. Press a finger into the sole. If it feels like cardboard, there is no cushion. Bend the shoe. It should flex at the ball of the foot, not fold in half. Twist it gently. A little give is fine, a twisty ribbon is not. Now stand barefoot, then in the flat, and notice your posture. Do your shoulders stack over your hips, or do you sink and tuck? Your body will tell you the truth. The good news is that softness can survive with structure. Look for loafers, moccasins, or ballet flats with built-in support. A contoured footbed, even a subtle one, lifts the arch. A slightly thicker sole absorbs shock and keeps the heel calm. A padded heel cup protects tender skin. If you need a hint of stability, choose a tiny stacked heel rather than a paper-thin bottom. That small rise often relieves pressure on the Achilles and the back. Material matters. Soft leather molds to your shape without collapsing. Suede feels gentle and photographs beautifully in natural light. A textile lining keeps feet cool on warm days. Choose almond or softly round toes to maintain a feminine line without squeezing. For color, camel and taupe lengthen the leg. Navy grounds, denim and white. Blush brings a quiet glow to silver hair and soft neutrals. Style ideas are simple. Pair supportive ballet flats with ankle pants and a tucked tee. Try moccasins with straight jeans and a fine knit. Slide into loafers with a midi skirt and a cardigan for museum days. If you love a charming detail, pick a tiny bow or a penny keeper, but let the silhouette stay clean. The aim is easy, not flimsy. Care is part of comfort. Rotate pairs so the cushioning recovers. Use a cedar shoe tree to keep shape. Replace insoles when they pack down. Wipe the soles after city walks. Small habits extend softness and keep you light on your feet. Softness feels better when it is supported. We all remember those chunky comfort shoes from years ago. Thick soles, stiff uppers, a boxy shape that shouted practical before it whispered polished. They kept feet calm, but they also weighed down the whole outfit. The proportions felt off. Ankles looked blocky. Skirts lost their swing. Do you recognize a pair hiding in the back of your closet? The good news is that comfort has grown up. Modern designs hide support inside a slimmer silhouette. Imagine a soft leather loafer that bends where your foot bends. A breathable slip-on with a contoured footbed that you do not see but you feel by the second block. A flexible sole sneaker that moves with you on errands, in airports, and on long museum days. No clunky profile. No glare from shiny plastic. Just ease that looks refined. Start with a quick fit check. Press the midsole and feel for a gentle rebound. Flex the shoe at the ball of the foot, twist it lightly. You want structure with a hint of give. Slide your foot in and stand still. Do your toes rest flat? Does your heel sit hugged but not pinched? Walk 20 steps on a hard floor. If the shoe slaps, the sole is too rigid. If your toes claw, the pitch is wrong. Materials matter. Choose soft grain leather that molds without collapsing. Try knit or perforated uppers if your feet run warm. Look for foam that recovers after a full day. A padded heel collar saves tender skin. Seam placement is not a small thing. A smooth lining prevents hot spots. Color sets the tone. Taupe and ivory lengthen the leg and pair with nearly everything. Soft metallics add a quiet glow that flatters silver hair and gold jewelry alike. A hint of texture, a stitched vamp, a subtle pebble gives depth without shouting. Keep hardware simple. Let the shape and the walk do the talking. Style ideas to try. With straight jeans and a crisp shirt, wear taupe loafers and a leather belt. With ankle trousers and a cardigan, choose ivory slip-ons and a delicate necklace. With a midi skirt and a linen blouse, pick a flexible sole sneaker and a structured tote. Do you see how the line stays clean? Care keeps them elegant. Rotate pairs so cushioning can rest. Wipe dust and city grit. Replace insoles when they flatten. Store with a small shoe tree to protect the shape. These tiny habits extend comfort and keep the look fresh. Modern comfort is not a compromise. It is the quiet center of an outfit that respects your body and your taste. Now you can have comfort and style. No compromise. There is a reason strappy heels look lovely on a shelf. They are a sculpture. On real feet, those thin straps compress into tender skin, and after an hour, the beauty fades into careful steps. The foot searches for stability, the ankle works hard, and the mind starts counting minutes to sit down. When straps are narrow, they can highlight swelling around the ankle. When the heel is high and the base is slim, every pebble on the sidewalk becomes a small adventure. Let me share a story. Mary is 68, warm, witty, and proud of her garden. She wore 3-centimeter kitten heels to a charity event. She expected to switch to flats before dessert. She never did. She walked, chatted, stood for photos, and went home smiling. The heel was short. The base was steady. The strap sat wide and soft. Comfort did not steal the elegance. It delivered it. Here is what to look for. Choose a block heel or a kitten heel that lands between 1 and 2 inches. That height lifts posture without pitching you forward. Prefer straps that are wider. They hold without cutting. A slingback can be gentle if the back strap is smooth and secure. Ask for padded insoles and a flexible forefoot so the shoe bends with you. Test on a hard floor. If the heel clicks and the forefoot slaps, the sole is too rigid. If your toes grip, the pitch is wrong. Color can flatter the leg line. Champagne is a soft glow that pairs with silver hair, pearls, and summer skin. Taupe blends with many complexions and keeps the eye moving upward. Rose gold adds a hint of warmth that lights up navy, ivory, and black. Keep hardware minimal so the shape stays quiet and refined. Style ideas. Try a kitten heel sandal with a midi dress and a light shawl. Pair a suede block heel with ankle pants and a silk blouse. For weddings, a slingback in champagne with a T-length skirt is graceful without trying too hard. If your ankles swell in heat, choose a front strap that is soft and broad, then a stable heel to balance. Just high enough to stand tall, without the wince. There is a certain ease to plastic flip-flops. You slide in, you head to the porch, you water the herbs, and you mean to change before you leave. Then errands appear, and suddenly, the flimsy pair is carrying you through a full day. Flat soles ask your toes to grip with every step. The foot tires, the arch sags, and the posture follows. Shoulders tilt, lower back murmurs, and the outfit that felt lovely an hour ago now looks unfinished. Convenience is not the enemy. The wrong kind of convenience is. Try a small test. Stand barefoot, then in your flip-flops, and look in a mirror from the side. Do you stack tall and relaxed, or do you lean and tuck? Walk across a hard floor and listen. If you slap, there is no cushion. If your toes claw, the shoe is asking them to be the strap. Your feet deserve more than that tiny plastic hinge. Swap to cushioned slides or slip-ons with contoured footbeds. Look for soft, wide straps that hold the forefoot without rubbing. Leather molds gently. Suede feels kind on the skin. Woven uppers breathe in heat. A slight rise under the heel helps many of us feel better through a long day. A real footbed keeps the arch lifted and the stride calm. This is quiet engineering, and it makes a lovely difference. Color helps the line. Tan and ivory blend with skin and lengthen the leg. Muted gold adds a hint of light that pairs with linen and summer cotton. Keep the silhouette simple, so the look reads clean, not beach only. If you want a touch of charm, choose a tiny stitch detail or a subtle texture, then let the rest stay sleek. Style ideas are simple and useful. Wear tan slides with white jeans and a navy tee for a fresh morning. Try ivory slip-ons with ankle pants and a striped shirt for the market. Pair muted gold with a breezy midi dress and a straw tote for a patio dinner. Add a light bracelet, a tidy pony, and sunglasses that fit your face. You will look finished, and you will feel finished. Care is easy. Wipe the footbed, air them overnight, and replace when the cushion packs down. Rotate with a second pair so the support recovers between outings. Your feet will notice, and so will your photos. Convenience can be polished. Here is the quiet secret. Ageless shoe style is not about trends, it is about balance. When the shoe supports you, your posture rises, your breath deepens, and your face relaxes. The whole outfit looks considered, not forced, and the effect feels like grace. Think in 4 pillars: support, shape, palette, details. Support keeps arches lifted and steps steady. Shape follows the natural line of the foot, slim at the sides, softly rounded at the toe, stable at the heel. Palette does quiet work: taupe, ivory, blush, navy, soft metallics. These shades lengthen the leg and flatter silver hair and warm skin. Details are the whisper, a fine stitch, a gentle texture, a small buckle that lies smooth, nothing that shouts. Test any pair with a calm walk on a hard floor. Listen for a soft roll from heel to toe. Feel whether your shoulders stack over your hips. Notice if your toes can rest. If the answer is yes, the shoe is doing its job. Style should feel like support you can trust. Choose one pair that loves errands, one that loves dinners, and one that travels well. Keep them clean. Rotate them. Replace insoles when they tire. When your feet are supported, your posture lifts, your stride looks easy, and your whole look reads effortlessly refined. 60 is not the end of style. It is the beginning of editing wisely, choosing what serves your life, and loving every step. We know what feels right now. We welcome comfort that looks polished. We reach for colors that flatter and shapes that let us move with ease. Keep the pairs that support you. Let the rest go. Choose quality over clutter. Let your posture be your jewel, and your shoes the quiet frame. Each morning, dress the woman you have become. Walk forward with calm, with a smile if you wish, and with grace that deepens each year. Did any of today's 7 shoes feel familiar? Tell me in the comments which pair you are ready to retire, and which chic alternative you will try next. Are you leaning toward a kitten heel, a soft loafer, or a cushioned slide? What colors lift you? Taupe, ivory, blush, or a quiet metallic? Share your city, your plans, and the errand you love to run in a great pair of shoes. Your stories help other women choose with confidence. If this was helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so we can keep proving that age is a number and style is a choice. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you leave today walking a little taller and feeling a little lighter. Remember, every step is a quiet chance to show your grace and confidence. I will see you in the next Golden Elder Days video, where beauty continues to deepen and every stride shines gently, confidently, and beautifully. Hello there. If you enjoy gentle conversations, thoughtful reflections, and inspiring ideas about beauty, elegance, and growing into yourself after 50, then our community posts are just for you. This is where we share quiet thoughts, helpful tips, and simple reminders that you are not alone on this journey. Feel free to join the discussion, leave a comment, or simply read along and take what speaks to your heart. We're always happy to have you here.